Hello everyone. Now we are going to solve the optimization problem. Optimization problem means these types of problem are a little bit difficult than the previous ones. We have discussed already the the topics which are related to inequalities in my most of the videos. Now in this video I am going to discuss about optimization problem. Look, what they have written. First we need to try to understand what they have written. Related to extreme values are problems involving optimization, specifically minimization or maximization problems. It means whenever you know that in the past video I have already discussed this thing that whenever you are discussing with extreme values, it means the highest value and the lowest value. Okay? In these problems, you need to focus on the largest and the smallest values for each of the variables, in the highest value and the lowest value, as some combination of them will usually lead to the largest or the smallest result. That means whenever in these types of problem, in this optimizing problem, you need to just consider the extreme values, means highest value and lowest value. Now, first look at this question. What they have written, minus 7 less than or equals to a less than or equals to 6, and another inequality is minus 7 less than or equals to b less than or equals to 8. So look, if you notice this inequality, what is the highest value? HV, highest value of a is 6, right? And what is the lowest value of a is minus 7, right? Then if I consider this inequality, then the highest value of b will be 8 because the equal sign is here, as well as the lowest value of this inequality is minus 7. Now you need to maintain the 4 combination here to find out the maximum value or the minimum value. First you need to read out the question. What is the maximum value for AB? So you need to calculate the value of AB. AB means this A will come from this one and this B will come from this one. So for maximum value we need to consider 4 cases. First one, that that highest value for a, suppose I am making a table here. Let me draw a table, make a table here. Suppose this is for a, this is for b, and this is for ab. So this is for a, this is for b, this is for ab. So you need to consider 4 combination. First combination is highest value for a and lowest and highest value for b. Now highest value for a, lowest value for b. Now wait a minute. And now lowest value of a, highest value of b, and lastly lowest value of a and lowest value of b. Let me put the values. What is the highest value of a? 6, right? 6 is the highest value. And what is the lowest value, highest value of b? Highest value of b is 8. So 6 multiplied by 8 means 48. Now highest value of b, highest value of a means 6 multiplied by lowest value of b, which one? Minus 7. So it is how much? 6 multiplied by minus 7 means minus 42. Then lowest value of a means how much? Minus 7. And highest value of b means how much? 8. So it will be minus 56. Lastly, lowest value of minus 7 and the lowest value of lowest value of a is minus 7, as well as the lowest value of b is also minus 7. So minus 7 multiplied by minus 7 is 49. So look at this. What is the highest value here? Which one has the highest value here? This one is 48. This one is minus. So it is not right. It is also not right because minus 56. But this one minus 40 plus 49. This is the most largest value, right? This is the largest value, right? That's why our answer will be this one, 49. Now check this one. First they have we need to read out once again. You are looking for a maximum possible value. This time for AB you need to examine extreme value for A as well as for the B. So we are testing here the extreme value for A, here the extreme value for B. Determine which combination of extreme values will maximize AB. Let me check. This one, or this one? I think this one, 49. So look at this. They have written the lowest value for A is -7. You know this. This is the lowest value for A, and the lowest value for B is -7 as well as same thing. Highest value of the A of for A is 6 and highest value for B is 8. I've written this, and they have look. They have calculated the same thing here. Minimum value for A, minimum value for B. Again, minimum value for A, maximum value for B, then maximum value for A, minimum value for B, and lastly maximum value of A and maximum value of B. And after calculating all the terms, then you will find that for the highest value is 49. That's why our answer will be 49. So look at this. This time AB is maximized when you take the negative extreme value for both A as well as B. Suppose, listen, most of the time we think that whenever we need to find out these types of maximum value, we'll go for the maximum value for A as well as maximum value for B. But it is a misconception, because look here, maximum value for A and maximum value for B is 6 and 8, but their multiplication is 48. On the other hand, the lowest value of A is negative -7 as well as the lowest value of B is -7, but their multiplication is 49. So your assumption will be tell you that our answer will be 48, but no, it is not right. The right answer is 49, because you know that this minus and minus, they can produce plus. That's why whenever you take both of them minus, they can produce the plus value. That's why 49 will be answered. And please be sincere while you are answering this question. So let me read this one. Fourth and away on the first and fourth scenarios, because they are only scenarios where produce the positive value, because in the first scenario I have get 48 and the second scenario I have get 49. Now the next problem, look at the next problem. So here they have written that -4 less than or equals to m less than or equals to 7. Similarly, -3 less than n less than 10. Look, here in this inequality, first inequality, you know the highest value for m is how much? For highest value for m is 7, right? And the lowest value for m is -7, -4. But in this inequality, you don't know which one is the highest value or which one is the lowest value. If I draw something like this, -3 and this is -10, our value will be lie on these 2 points, right? Then in that case, I can say that the highest value of this n, highest value for n will be what? Greater than -3, right? Greater than -3. Look, greater than -3. So I can write this in short, greater than -3. And the lowest value for the in this equality for less than any value which is immediately below 10. So lowest value, so sorry, I have made a mistake. Again, let me do this again. So look, so I first, if I consider the highest value means the value which is almost tends to 10, right? So less than 10, right? Or look, the highest value will be less than 10. So I am writing in short form less than 10. And the lowest value will be, look, here the lowest value is -3, but you cannot take -3 because they didn't give the equal sign. That's why any value that is almost close to -3, which is uh, which is the lowest value, right? So the lowest value is greater than any value which is -3, right? That's why I'm writing in the short form highest value less than 10 and the lowest value greater than -3. Okay, let us consider, we need to find out the value for m minus n, right? We need to find out the value for m minus n. Now m minus n, so what is the value for m? Look, I need to calculate the same thing here. Which one? 4 combination. First combination is, suppose this one is m and this one is n and this one is m minus n. So first I need to calculate the highest value, and here highest value, here lowest value, here highest value, here highest value, here lowest value, here what? Here lowest value, here lowest value. Now let us do this math. So First one, what is the look, if I make a comparison with this one, minimum value of m and minimum value of n. So what is the minimum value or lowest value of m? So look, this is for m and this is for n, right? So minimum value for m is how much? Minimum value means lowest value is -4, right? So -4. And what is the minimum value for so here, look, this is the lowest value, as well as here you need to write the lowest value, right? So first we are taking the lowest value in both of case, in the both of the cases we are taking the lowest value, right? So lowest value of m will be how much? Lowest value of m will be -4, and lowest value of n will be how much? Lowest value of n will be, this minus will be here, this minus, and this is greater than how much? -3. I am writing this one. Then the minimum value for m and maximum value for n. Then the minimum value for m is how much? That means the lowest value is minimum value for m, that means this one, lowest value for m, and maximum value for n, this one. So -4 and this formula's minus, and the which value? The maximum value for n. So maximum value means highest value is less than 10, right? Then the next one is maximum value of m and minimum value of n. Maximum value of m is this one, and minimum value of n in this one. So in this table, so maximum value of m means how much? 7. This formula's minus, and lowest value of n is how much? Greater than -3. And lastly, highest value of m is how much? 7 minus, and the highest value of n is less than 10. So look at this. Now I am calculating the answer. How can I write the answer? Look, whenever you find these types of formula, that something minus less than or something minus greater than, first you need to reverse this. Whenever you are writing the answer, just reverse this. So less than, its reverse is greater than, right? And this 7 minus 10 means how much? -3. Similarly, this less than will be reversed with greater than, and -4 minus 10 will be -14. Now look this one, this greater than will be replaced with less than, and this 7 minus 3 means 7 plus 3 means 10. Lastly, this greater than will be less than, and this will be how much? -4 minus plus 3 means 7. Understand? So our answer, our question was, what we need to find out? We need to find out the value for extreme values for maximize m minus n. So which one is maximize here? So this one is maximize, right? So our answer will be this one. Okay, let's just check this one, what if it is right or wrong. So look at this, we have calculated all the things here, and our answer will be, which one? M minus n is maximized when you take the maximum value, extreme value for m, and minimum extreme value n, and this will result with how much? 10. So this will result 10. So we need to find out the answer in terms of integer. Look, here the question is about uh, what is the maximum possible integer value? Possible integer value, integer value means the whole number. Integer value means, which one? The whole number, right? So in this whole number you need to find, look, any number less than 10. Then the less than 10 means which integer? 9, right? So our answer will be 9 here. So look at this, what they have written. They have written that uh, the largest integer less than 10 is 9. Okay, so the correct answer will be m minus n equals to 9. So look at another slightly different. So look, now we are going to solve this inequality. So x greater than or equals to 4 plus z plus 1 whole square, right? So what is the maximum possible value? So maximum possible, you need to, sorry, the question is about, you need to find out the minimum possible value. So how can you minimize this one? Look, this is a number, right? This is numerical, you cannot change this. This is not changed because this is a constant, but you can get a lot of value from this one, because here z is a variable. But for which value this is the minimum, it will produce the minimum value. You know that for any number, its square is the positive number, right? So the least value of this one will be 0. Why? Because 0 square means 0. But except 0, if you put any negative number as well as any positive number, that will be greater than 0. So the minimum value of z plus 1 whole square equals to 0. So if I put this 0 here, so x greater than or equals to 4 plus 0 means the value will be x less greater than or equals to 4, right? So our answer will be, what is the look what is the minimum value for x? So the value will start for 4 and it would continue, so the minimum value will be 4, right? So look at this, the key of this type problem where you need to minimize or maximize when once one of the variables has an even exponent. Even exponent means this is even number and this is the exponent, but this power actually is recognized that the square term will be minimized when it is set to 0. Yes, the same thing I have discussed here. I have discussed the same thing. Therefore, you need to set z plus 1 whole square equals to 0 and you will get this one. Therefore, 4 is the minimum value for this one. Okay, now I am going to solve 28 number problem. First, let me write what they have written. 28. So minus 1 less than or equals to a less than or equals to 4, and the another one is minus 6 less than or equals to b less than or equals to minus 2. Okay, so what is the minimum value for b minus a? Here you need to calculate b minus a and which value? Minimum value. You need to find out the minimum value. So we have done almost same types of math in the example. Let us try. So the maximum value or highest value for a. So highest value for a will be how much? 4. And the lowest value of a will be how much? Minus 1. Because here you will get the equal sign. Again, the highest value for the b will be how much? Minus 2, right? And the lowest value of b will be how much? Minus 6. Let us consider the which one? The combination, 4 combination. Firstly, here you will find a, you will find b, you will find here b minus a, right? So let me draw the boxes here. Firstly, you need to put here highest value, here lowest value, here highest value, here highest value, here lowest value, here highest value, here lowest value, and here lowest value. Now let me check the answer. Here, what is the look? What is b minus a? Means what is the lowest value of b? Lowest value. This is for b. This is for a. So what is the lowest value of b? Minus 6. Minus. What is the highest value of a? Highest value of a is 4. So our answer will be minus 10, right? Then what is the highest value and what is the highest value for a as well as for b? Highest value for a b is minus 2 and minus highest value of a will be minus, sorry, 4, and this formula is minus this minus 6. Then this one, what is the lowest value for a? Sorry, firstly we need to find out the highest value for b. Highest value for b will be minus 6 and the lowest value of a will be minus 1. So this will be minus 7. And lastly, what is the lowest value? What is the lowest value for b? Minus 6, and lowest value for a will be minus 1. So our answer will be minus 7, right? Now look, is it right? Lowest value, highest value for b is how much? Highest value for b is minus 2. Oh, let me look at this. I have made a mistake here. So you need to subtract a b from a. So highest value of b will be minus 2 and minus, and lowest value of a will be how much? Lowest value of a will be minus 1. So minus 1 means uh, minus minus plus minus 2 plus 1 means how much? Minus 1, right? And I have made a mistake here again. Please apply. Sorry for the mistake. So here b is how much? Lowest value for b will be minus 6 minus, and the lowest value for a will be minus 1, right? So this will be minus 6 minus plus 1. This means minus 5, right? Okay. So the question is all about what is the minimum value for b minus a. The minimum value for b minus a will be which one? This is minus 10, this is minus 6, this is minus 1, this is minus 5, right? So the minimum value will be minus 10. So our answer will be minus 10 here. Okay, understood? Yes, get the point. Now next point is here, number 29. Next math, 29. So if x plus 2 whole square less than or equals to 2 minus 1, then what is the maximum possible value for y? You need to find out the maximum possible value for y. So first you need to find out the value for y. So if I transfer this y in this side, so y plus x plus 2 whole square less than or equals to 2. Now y, actually I am separating y. Why? Because why I am separating y? Because I need to find out the maximum value for y. That's why. So less than or equals to 2 minus x plus 2 whole square. So I need to find out the maximum value for which one? Y. So if I maximize this value y, if I want to maximize the value y, in that case I need to minimize x plus 2 whole square. Why I need to minimize this one? I need to, if I maximize this one, then I need to minimize this x plus 2 whole square. Why? Because if I minimize this one, then in that case you will subtract the lesser value, less value. That's why the total value will be larger. So what is the minimum value for x plus 2 whole square? You know this. Any number whose power is even, then its maximum value will be its minimum value will be 0. So in that case, if I put this one is 0, then y less than or equals to 2 minus 0 means y less than or equals to 2, right? So what is the maximum possible value for y? So look, the value for y will be 2, 1, 0, minus 1 in this manner, right? So the maximum possible value for y will be 2. So for today, uh, it is done. Thank you for